looking at the past year, I just want to share with you that anything is possible and what it was like to run a personal training business through all of this. I remember in February of 2020, I had made the most amount of money in my entire career. I had a record month. I made the most amount of money in 1 month than any other month. Shortly after that, I obtained a new car. This was early March, March 3rd, I believe, or something like that. I had posted on my Instagram. And I remember just, being in the zone, potential clients in the pipeline, ready to take on more and more. And it was almost somewhat like if you've seen the movie Avengers, how Thanos infinity snapped and people just began to disappear. I lost about 20 clients in a matter of days. And, I fully supported their decision, of course. Whatever they felt was best for their family, I support entirely. However, it did not. I still had to face my challenges of, I have a business to still run and grow. And so I remember just text after text, call after call. Hey, I'm gonna need to suspend my program with you. Is there any way we can, kind of just postpone my membership? I'm gonna have to cancel this month's payment. I feel like I should do what's best for my family, right? I support all these decisions, right? It was just a barrage of it though. Because it was everything that I had built. I had sat across from every single client I obtained. I sat across and signed up and showed them the roadmap of how we're going to get to their goal. And so to lose what you've built almost instantly, it was like instantly. And the real kicker was there was no solution. There was no, okay, our governor basically just said everything's closed. This isn't how you stay open or you have to close, or how you run in safe conditions. It was a one size fits all. And I'm telling you about someone who's an actual business owner who was affected. And so when and I want to say, wait, hold on, sir. I work with people's health year round. I'm on your side. I have multiple nurses as clients. I have a doctor right here as my client. No, I helped him lose 64 pounds, him 70 pounds. I helped 2 people this calendar year reverse type 2 diabetes. Wait, look at their blood work. Wait, hold on. I'm on the front line. If they see me, they won't have to see their doctor and get on medication. Right? It all didn't matter. Nope, you have to close. You have to shut down. It all didn't matter, regardless of what field you were in. And that's very challenging because when you run a business, you don't have a plan B. Plan B is to make plan A work, and plan A is to make the business work. You don't have an employer that has your back. You don't have an alternative solution and someone to say, hey, this is what we're going to do. You're okay. Okay, this is just a new protocol. No, I don't have that. And I couldn't go back to my previous employer, UFC. Oh, hey, can you hire me? Can you give me a job back? No, they have their own issues. They had to close their doors. And so I found myself in a very challenging time. And it was a solid 20 days where I was in a really dark place. And I remember the thing that, man, I'm extremely thankful for this person. I had one client who told me, she sent me a text message and she said, hey, Coach Chem, I know there's a pandemic going on right now, but is there any way that we can still continue my fitness program?
Big accomplishers, I cannot wait. They're at an all-time, let me just let them tell you. Go ahead, what's been going on?
Okay, I started at 171, now I'm 160.
Yes, lowest weight ever this week. Come on now, ever this week. Pass it to the next person. Man, what happened? What happened this over the weekend? What happened?
I'm basically 188 to 186 pounds.
Yes. And then what weight you started at? Let them know what weight you started.
I started at 242
42 pounds. 242. That's right, man. September 15th. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Over here.
Over here. Whoosh.
Yes, we're at the
I started
lowest.
at 174. My lowest weight as of today is 161.
Yes.
And I lost 3 ounces of body fat. Is that how you say it?
3 percentage.
body
Yeah.
fat.
Yes. 3% down. Yes. Woo. That's right. Give me some props. Give me some props. Yes. Yes. Over here. I need to know.
And then I'm at my lightest, 194 right now, and I lost 4 pounds just this week.
Yes. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Woo. Over here.
I started at 238. Yesterday I was 207. That's my lowest of all time working with Coach K. But today's another day, and tomorrow's my real weigh-in day, so it's gonna be a couple pounds lighter than that.
We had an amazing weigh-in today, but tell me the good news. Tell them the good news.
The good news, Coach Chemix, is that I am under 200 pounds. As you know, I have not been under 200 pounds in 20 years. I appreciate all the help you've given me. Thank you so much for keeping up the good work.
Woo, that's right. You are very welcome. So proud of you. Yes. Makes me so happy, so fulfilling.
Yes.
It was just overcoming every single thing that I could in pursuit to become a better coach, to continue to generate results for the people that I work with. I got to a point where I was coaching 12, 14 hours a day, trying to make up for everything that I had lost and save up money, because now the car that I just bought didn't fit all the stuff that I was purchasing, because I had to, in order to me to keep a client, I had to recreate the experience that they were getting at a gym, and I had to do it at a park. Fortunately, parks started opening up. Let's not forget that. You know, going virtual, having people work out with laundry detergent and freaking gallons of water to create resistance, and still making it entertaining and fun, and lots of variety, including lots of variety. And it was bettering me as a coach, because I was following the K method to the T. And I was documenting everything I ate, every single thing that I did for training, in order to one day pass on to everybody that I work with, because I had to prove it on stage that the K method works. And so I slowly just started becoming someone who's ready to overcome the next challenge. And soon I went on stage in Arizona. I did a show, and then I did another show that same day. My parents came out. My dad made this shirt. And then, right, I didn't win those, but I learned a lot. And then soon I saw that the show in Florida had opened up. And trained for that, flew out to Florida. Right? And I hired so much happened for me to do and accomplish my goal. And I ended up turning pro and becoming a pro natural bodybuilder that I'm so freaking thankful for. And I'm a totally different coach now. And I couldn't have done it if I didn't decide that I needed to adapt, that I needed to continue to lead from the front. And so I just want you to always remember that regardless of what you're going through, it's possible to come out with a great outcome if you really put your mind to it. Your mind can be your best friend or your worst enemy. And you have a choice of which one that's going to be, and you have to govern that constantly, or else it will take over and it will beat you down. Or you can use it to pick yourself up. I can't stress this enough. As someone that had no plan B, that had to figure it out, that had to make it work, and then attempt to thrive in the same circumstances, I just want you to really do some introspection. Because anything that you want, if you really put your mind to it, you can have it. And it's not to sound corny. It's very possible. But you have to be very specific and intentional. and you can do and overcome many, many challenges. I really hope this helps. Thanks for listening.
All right.